I got a little whiplash this week, Mickey. The market went down midweek, more than we've seen before, but then gained everything back. What happened?
Well, earnings started the week off pretty strong, and then Wednesday we had some earnings that the market was not real thrilled with. Then you had interest rates kind of spike up and took the market down also. But after the close on Thursday, you just had some blowout numbers by Amazon, Microsoft, and Google/Alphabet that just made the NASDAQ rip up higher on Friday, which took the whole market with this. And so, the Wednesday drop in the market was a big deal for that day, but in the big picture, not a big deal at all. We need some down days because we can't go up forever.
Fair enough, Mickey, but what should we expect moving forward now? What are you looking at the next week or so?
Well, next week we have the continuation of earnings. It's another pretty big week of earnings. So we'll see some more of the same type of earnings volatility. But the way numbers have been, you have to expect it's going to continue to be strong. We also have more of the tax reform. We saw the House pass the budget referendum that the Senate also passed, leading the way towards this tax reform. So whether that gets passed or not will be a whole different story, but at least they can start working towards that. But really, we're in earnings season. This is all about earnings, and that's why the market's going higher. It's because earnings are strong, but at some point we get to the point where can the stocks actually the prices can reflect the earnings, and we keep talking about this fair valuation, and I know the numbers are good, but we can't keep going higher forever. We're going to need to pull back at some point just to get some people back into the market that have been sitting on the sidelines.
I get that, but you're not suggesting at all that anybody does that until it's time, right? You're not saying that anybody should change their portfolio right now.
No, not at all. There's no reason to, and even if we get a pullback, it's not a reason to change your portfolio. The pullback's more on the trading side. There's a lot of money sitting on the sidelines, people that have missed the market. And, if you're getting into the market now, you're kind of stuck because you can't jump into the market and be real aggressive at these levels. But if we get a nice, 10% pullback, you can kind of jump in with a different feel than you could right now. And there are a lot of people that unfortunately pulled out of the market 2 years ago because they thought it was overvalued, and have been waiting and waiting and waiting. And by the time they get in, it'll probably be the very end of this great market. But there's a lot of trading money on the sidelines waiting to buy pullbacks as well.
So for those who are waiting on the sidelines, or those who are just, kind of wondering what's next and not exactly sure if, as you said, this market can continue to go up, they're going to have some questions, Mickey, and how do they get a hold of you when they do?
Email me directly, Mickey, Mickey, at Envestim, Envestim.com. Follow us on Facebook. We do a daily market update. So our Facebook page is Envestim. And also follow us on Twitter at Envestim1.
Thanks so much, Mickey. Really appreciate the time. We'll talk next week.
Sounds great, David. Thank you.